Alright, YouTube, I'm back. Before we get started on this one, if I could get you guys to just hit that subscribe button for me. In this video, we're going to be going over the Emerald City Comic Con and what exclusives I decided to pick up, what I tried to get and didn't get, and how I went about obtaining some of them. And some of the other stuff that I ended up buying. Seems like I just can't go into some of these stores without just picking up extra stuff. I have intentions of I'm only gonna go in there and spend just a little bit. I'm gonna get this specific thing, and it doesn't always work out for me. But without further ado, let's get into it. The main thing that got me up this morning is I've been sick for a week. Well, I kept waking up last night, just drainage and stuff blowing my nose. And I couldn't sleep at one point at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I decided to check my phone. And I seen everything released while I was asleep. It looked as if all the links went live 11, maybe midnight-ish Eastern time. I went to bed early last night. Like, I took some cold medicine and I was knocked. I was completely out of it. But I went ahead and hit the links to see what all I could get. Like I said, this is at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Glasses were off. One eye open. Didn't understand exactly what I was looking at. I was able to get the Carmen Sandiego from FYE. I wanted that just because it's a diamond. And I do have the transparent legged Carmen Sandiego, which, I liked the series when I was a kid. I tried to go after Buzz Off. Out of all the stuff that released at this convention, that was the only figure that I was just like, I have to have that figure. If you guys have been following the channel at all, like, I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan. And they're saying that this is possibly the last Masters of the Universe pop that they're going to do. So I wanted that one. Tried to get it. It was sold out. But it had been the site had been live for 3 hours. Everybody today was telling me that, sites crashed last night on Buzz Off. Nobody was able to really get them. Some people got through, some people didn't. So I don't know if they're going to re-release on the site or not. I don't really care. It was probably about then that I decided that regardless how I felt today, I was going to get up and drive to Knoxville to go to the closest FYE. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I can either go to Knoxville or I can go to Alabama. Gadsden and Huntsville both have FYEs. We don't have one locally anymore here in Chattanooga. Closed down probably like 5-6 years ago. I don't really understand the real purpose of a CD/record store. Yeah, it's great that they get pops. There may be some other nostalgia there with some of the stuff that they get in. But, who really listens to CDs or buys DVDs anymore? I don't even know people that really buy Blu-rays. But that's neither here nor there. So I went ahead and got up. In the process of getting up this morning, I checked some of the other links, and the Fairy Tale figure from GameStop wasn't on GameStop's site, but they had it where you could buy all 3. I went ahead and did it. I went ahead and bought all 3 figures because I wanted the Thor and I wanted the Fairy Tale figure because it's metallic. Didn't really care about Rom from Gears of War, but I was like, you know what? What's one figure? He's part of the set from the GameStop exclusives. No big deal. I'll go ahead and just get it. So I did that. Shouldn't have, but it was an impulse buy. I drove over to Knoxville this morning, stood in line outside FYE. When I first got there was 5 people standing in line, and we all wanted the same thing. Everybody was there for Buzz Off. And I got Buzz Off. Really awesome pop. far as the figures that are on the back, I got all of those now. I actually have the Merman Chase also, along with 2 metallic Battle Arm Skeletors. I don't think I have the Flocked Beastman. I had a chance to get it, and the box was in pretty rough shape, and I think I passed on it. It's not going for much right now. I think I can get it off eBay for maybe 18 bucks. Maybe a little bit more with shipping, but I do plan on picking that up. And they had a limit of 2. I actually went back into the store to get, my supervisor wanted a Diamond Prince, Purple Rain Prince. And I wasn't going to do it this morning because the line was out the door. Everybody wanted their buzz off. I wasn't going to just jump right back in line. Plus, I wanted to hit the other stores because most of the people that came to FYE, they had already hit Hot Topic and had already hit Box Lunch because they opened earlier. So I went ahead and hit those other 2 stores. I hit GameStop. I hit everywhere else. And then I came back to the store. And they had another buzz off, but the back of his box, I'll show it to you guys. The back of his box has a small crease on it. I figured that's fine. I'll keep 2 of them mint, and I might take him out of the box. I'm not sure. Or I might trade him off if somebody wants him. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with him, but I wanted him. The guy that was standing in line with me, I asked him, did he want him? He was like, nah, he was there for something else. I think he was inquiring when they were going to start receiving their Diamond Freddie Mercurys, which I'm curious about that too, but the guy at the counter didn't have any answers for him. I would assume that it's going to happen soon because in some of the still shots, I did see that they had him at the convention this week, or this weekend. So hopefully it'll be coming in the next couple weeks. I know that Prince has been up on the website for a couple weeks now, and I bought mine a couple months ago at FYE, the same one that I actually went to today. Next I went to Hot Topic. I really was only going after 1 pop, and it wasn't this, but I went ahead and picked this one up too, just because I seen the movie. I was surprised that he had such a small roll, but I don't know. There's going to probably be some really cool pops coming out in this line. The only thing I don't like about that is the line is so big already. I bet you they got 20 pops from the Captain Marvel movie. And I think what happened was they started bringing them out so early to promote the movie way before it came out. And then it finally came out and it's like, oh, well, now you guys got to release wave 5 through 10. So that's another 50 pops that we got to deal with. This is what I really wanted, and I got lucky. They had tons of them. I had actually talked to the local guy at my local Hot Topic. He said that they locally here got 45 of them, and he was going to limit everybody to 2. Cool thing is I had quite a bit of little $5 vouchers that were saved in the computer. So I ended up using like 4 of them, and for both pops, I think I paid 20 bucks flat. So you can't beat that. I like this one because he has all the Dragon Balls going around him. A lot more animated than the Shenron. Because, if you look at it, as opposed to I can't remember how you even say this, Parangas or Paranga. He's far more animated looking than Shenron. Or Shenron. But either way, I wanted that pop. I got it. Nothing today was actually hard to get, except for the fact that when I was standing in line to buy my buzz-offs, they opened the door at 10 o'clock, and if you guys know anything about Funko Shop, they went live today at 10 o'clock for their exclusives, and everybody who wanted the complete set for $100, $99, which the set included, I want to say 2 or 3 pops, some Pez, and a rock candy a bunch of stuff that I didn't want. They all got theirs. I think there was like 4 guys standing in line. All of them got their stuff. Me and about 6 other guys, all we wanted was the Doughboy holding the Shamrock cookie. None of us got ours. It sold out almost instantaneously. So, out of everything that I wanted today, that was the only thing that I actually missed out on. I did go to GameStop. Even though I had already ordered the complete set, I wanted to see if I could get a double up. So I did get a double up. I did get to see him actually in person. I'm not a big Fairy Tale fan, but the fact that the pop was metallic, like, it's just something about metallic pops. Metallic pops, the diamond pops and flock pops, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a sucker for shiny stuff, I guess. Go figure. Now, let me adjust this camera just a little bit before it drops on me. I'm having a problem with it slipping out here lately. But while I was in there, it's kind of a little bonus. They had the Devil Betty Boop. I've been waiting for this to release. I think it's really, really cool. She got her little horns up there. That's what she looks like on the side. We picked up the Angel, I think, last week. And I was like, okay, well, if the Angel's out, then I know that the Devil should be coming soon. So I was kind of stoked to get that one. She got her little tail and her pitchfork. Really cool pop. My wife's she's gonna be geeked about this whole haul. She's not gonna be geeked that I bought all this other crap, but but I got her quite a bit of stuff that was on her wish list. She's not a real avid collector, but there's certain stuff that she's told me that, hey, I want that. When you find that, I want it. She likes all the Betty Boops. We're missing 3 now. Maybe 2. We're missing the Christmas one where she's in like the elf costume. We're missing the Entertainment Earth Chase, the one where she's black and white with the red outfit. That might be it. Because today I also picked up the Entertainment exclusive where she's black and white. Now they have a Chase variant where her dress is red, but she's still black and white. So, like I said, my wife's going to be geeked today because she got her some pops too. This one got a little small crease in it from probably getting banged around in the box. I hate going to FYE and buying multiple pops because they throw all of your pops in this ginormous garbage bag and you're expected to try to make it home safely without a whole bunch of stuff getting damaged. But it doesn't matter. I mean, for the Betty Boops, we're not really collecting them because we anticipate that they're going to go up in value and we want to sell them off. She collects them so they can go up above the doorway right there because that's her seat right there. I'll just have to take down some of those rock pops so I can fit all her stuff up there now. Alright, now I went over pretty much all the ECCC stuff that I wanted. Like I said, there's another buzz off in this bag somewhere. He has a small crease, I'll show you that. The rest of this was just, I went in there and was like, wow, you guys got that? Let me get that. Oh, wow, you guys got that? Let me get that too. A majority of this stuff is for the wife. I'd say half, at least half. Wife. Yeah, she's really into the Golden Girls. Maybe not so much now. But when she seen that they had Golden Girl Pops, she said she wanted them. I actually found them online a couple times on eBay. I felt like they wanted more than what they were worth. So I was like, yeah, we'll hold out on those. Maybe we can get them later on. Well, we got them later on. And they had a sale. I think it was like buy 2, get the third one 75% off or something like that. Rick James Pop. She wanted this a while back ago, but the box was damaged. Matter of fact, we've ran into it probably 4 times now, and every single time the box is damaged. So she'll be stoked to find out that she finally got her Rick James. Let's see. This one's for me. Goku Ultimate Instinct. It's one where he has the metallic silver hair from Dragon Ball Super. It's super inexpensive pop. I think it's worth like $9, but it's the first time I ran into it in store, so they had a whole stack of them. I went ahead and decided to get it. Another one that I found that I had never seen in store, and I know he has a couple different variations in color, but it's like the purplish blue colored Goku on the flying Nimbus. So there goes this Nimbus down there. Yeah, that was a pretty cool pop. They had quite a few of these ones too. Once again, it's an inexpensive pop, but it was one of them that I had on my wish list that I haven't been able to find, and I found them, so went ahead and picked them up. I have this pop already, but not the FYE exclusive. ACDC Angus. This one, he has the A on the hat. The one that I previously have, it just has a black hat. The Chase version would be really cool, but I can't find it, and I'm not going to pay $30 just because he has horns on his hat. If I find it in store, that's fine. I almost get lucked up today. If I'd have been first in line, I could have got Jack from The Shining Chase. They had it sitting right at the counter. They had that and the Ant-Man Chase, but the Ant-Man, the box was completely destroyed. Blanche. This is actually a pretty expensive pop if you get on eBay. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's more than retail. I think this one's maybe like $30, $25 now. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, it's the Golden Girls. How many people are really collecting this? And Rose. I think Rose might have been the other one that was a little bit more pricey. I know there's like two of them that are really, really cheap. They're like $9 online. And then you got two other ones that are, you know, in the $20 to $30 range. And this is the last one. Sophie. That's her right there. So, she'll be geeked that she got the whole set today, along with two Betty Boops and Rick James. And then I picked this one up from my boss, which, if you guys have been following me, I already picked it up for myself a while back ago. I was supposed to pick it up for him a while back ago when I picked up mine, and be honest, I forgot. Like, it just slipped my mind. And then when I told him that I had got it, he was like, man, after I told you that long drawn out story, you didn't get it for me? I was like, shit, I forgot. I'm sorry. And the last buzz off. And this is the damage to the box. It has a crease right there. So, other than that, like, it has a small crease right there. But, yeah, I wasn't just going to leave him on the table. It's kind of like those people that chase after chases, and they're like, leave no chase behind. And I don't really care about chases as much, but it's Masters of the Universe pop that's an exclusive. I just couldn't just leave it. I mean, I'm sure there was nobody else in line. Like, 50 people had already went through the damn line. Not really. I think they had 36 of them when we got there, and that was the last one. And I bought it right before 12 o'clock. So, well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like I said, hopefully you guys liked the video. I know I just kind of rambled on about what I bought. Oh, I picked up one more. Shit. Box lunch. This was actually, it was crazy they had a limit on this, but they had plenty of them. Like the Fairy Tale, they had a limit on, GameStop had a limit where you could only buy one of each. Box Lunch had one each, but FYE was two each. Like, you can buy two of, but they only had two different figures. They had Carmen Sandiego and they had Buzz Off. You could only buy two. So what I did is I went shopping, bought everything that I wanted to buy, took it out to the car, was like, you know what? I'm going to go back in and make one more round to see if I missed anything in FYE. I didn't anticipate there would be any buzz-offs because when I left, the line was out the door still. And I was like, well, you know, I'll just see if, you know, they got anything, because I still need what is his name? Zazu? Something like that. The toucan or the bird from Lion King. Yeah, I think it's Zazu. I still need that. Like, I just need little small figures that fill in my collection. They're like $10 pops. I was like, oh, I'll see what they got. Plus, I'm always looking for different Dragon Ball Z pops because I got a lot on my wish list. And 90% of them are just regular, easy $9 pops. Like, they're not like the super store exclusive pops. So I go back in there. There was 3 people in line, 2 people in line, something like that. I go to the back, search every single pop that they had on this thing. I ended up finding my Betty Boop that I was looking for, the black and white one. I found pretty much everything I just walked you through. And when I got up to the register, he still had that one buzz off. And I was like, man, let me see how bad the box really is. I looked at it. I debated a couple times. I kept trying to hand it back to him. And I was like, yeah, I'll just take it, man. Forget it. It's $15. But enough of the rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded real soon. I'm about to go lay back down. Like, I feel like crap, man. Yeah, this Dayquil ain't helping. If I could get you guys to hit that subscribe button. If you could like this video, share it. However you can get me out to the masses, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.